All right, what's up, y'all? So today I'm going to show you how to make egg sandwich my style. You will need bacon, cheese, bread, eggs, and mayo. You can use Miracle Whip or whatever type that you want. Now here I have a little grill going and I have bacon here. I've actually been cooking it just for a little while. I cut up 8 slices and I've already put some over to the side. Now you can cook this bacon how you want. If you want it to be really, really crispy and burnt, or if you want it just like this. I prefer this way for me, only because you get the more juices and the flavor out of the bacon, and depending on what type of bacon you buy. Now, once you're done here, you can go ahead and leave all that grease that's on there in the pan, or you can go ahead and put it to the side in a glass and use it for future. Now here, what I'm going to show you is we have the bread. You want to go ahead and put the bread in the toaster while you're getting everything else ready. So that way, once you're done, you can go ahead and transfer everything over to that bread. Now here you have some eggs. Usually some people put 1 egg, and I preferably like to put 2 eggs because I like to do a double stack on mine. Excuse my kitchen, guys. You know, Thanksgiving just passed, so I really hadn't had time to clean. Well, actually, I did. But, of course, you know, I still have to make dinner, so that's why my kitchen looks like this. Anyway, so I have here an egg, and I'm actually putting 2 eggs so I can cook them together at one time. I love eggs, guys. I mean, I have to usually have about 3 to 4 things of eggs in my refrigerator. So here I'm just putting salt and pepper. You can put whatever seasoning you want on here, whichever you prefer. All right. So here, as I have my egg cooking, you can definitely make your eggs different ways. If you want to make it over easy, if you want to cook it all the way through. Now here I'm just going to go ahead and kind of cut through my eggs. This darn egg here is giving me trouble, as you can see. It didn't want to cut through, and I don't like to use a knife on any of my pans or my grill, so I struggled a little bit. But as you can see here, the eggs look beautiful. Some people usually, as you see, is I'm putting the grease over the eggs. Usually they put it over the yolk so that it could cook. And you can definitely use a spoon, but I like to use a spatula to do that. So here goes this egg again, giving me trouble. I was getting so frustrated, but sometimes it happens, right? So as you can see, the egg is cooking. It's looking good. It's almost time for me to flip them over and see how you have the yellow oak. You can go ahead and flip it over when you're ready. All right, so now you can kind of just tell to see if it's ready or not. You can go ahead and flip it. Another way that you can see about this is how it is, how it turns out to be on the other side. So if you could put the spatula and no yolk comes out, that means that if you like the way eggs this way, that they're ready to go. But as you can see, I also added the other 4 eggs, 2 for me and 2 for my love. And we do like over easy eggs, so we're actually gonna do ours a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and season it with salt and pepper. And as you can see, the yolk there, that's how we basically want it, just a little bit covered up. And then, of course, we're gonna go ahead and flip it over when it's time to be flipped over. So I flipped one over already, and I'm actually gonna try to flip this one over. Remember, I only have one hand, since I'm using the other one for the camera. So it was giving me a hard time to flip, but I'm gonna go ahead and just flip this one right here. And thankfully the yolk didn't break. I would have been so mad, but I'm gonna go ahead and just flip these over. And once they're flipped over and you cook them, you don't want to cook them too long because you don't want them to overcook. You still want some of that yolk to come out as you bite into the egg sandwich. So, but this is how it looks. We flip it over and just kind of time it a little bit. And once you're timing it, you can just kind of just start as 10 seconds, you know, 1 second, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to go ahead and turn off the stove. We don't want to leave it on because, again, you don't want to overcook it while you're trying to get everything over. So these are the babe's eggs. They are cooked very well. He doesn't like yolk. We have the bacon, we have the eggs, and then we have our eggs. So now we're going to go ahead and transfer over to the other side. And you see how the eggs are different. So you have the really cooked eggs, and then you have the over easy eggs. All right, so here I'm just basically showing you how to get everything prepared. You have your bread, your mayo, then you want to go ahead and spread the mayo over, and then you're going to transfer over the egg, not eggs, just egg at this time. Once you put the egg on there, you're going to go ahead and put the bacon, cover it with cheese, and then put the other layer of egg, bacon, and cheese. The reason why you want to do this is because you want the egg to melt in between. So when you bite into it, you have that cheesy melt in your mouth. And then just move forward with whatever and how many other egg sandwiches you are trying to prepare. So check out my egg sandwiches. Delicious. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like and share button.